Anunnaki message, an incredible text first revealed in 1958 before the work of Zecharia Sitchin. Imagine receiving a message from beings who claim to have shaped your very existence. That's exactly what happened in 1958, when a text emerged claiming to be the direct communication from the Anunnaki. In his first novel, The 12th Planet, and its sequels, Zecharia Sitchin claims there is a 12th planet beyond Neptune that reaches our inner solar system once every 3,600 years. According to Sitchin, an advanced race of human-like extraterrestrials called the Anunnaki live on that planet and is the missing link in Homo sapiens evolution. Is it true? Are the Anunnaki's influences on humankind present even today? Words from the Flying Saucer magazine's November-December 1958 issue express that the ancient Anunnaki were indeed on Earth long ago. We are already here among you. Some of us have always been here with you, yet apart from watching and occasionally guiding you whenever the opportunity arose. Editor of Flying Saucer Review, Brinsley LaPoué Trench claims that this message first appeared in a 1947 edition of Fanatic Stories, written by a person using the pseudonym Alexander Blade. Interestingly, it was made publicly available only a few months after one of the most controversial UFO encounters occurred in history, the Roswell incident. The following is the text of the article, which according to many is an authentic evidence of the existence of ancient Anunnaki on Earth. We are already here among you. Some of us have always been here with you, yet apart from watching and occasionally guiding you whenever the opportunity arose. Now, however, our numbers have been increased in preparation for a further step in the development of your planet, a step of which you are not yet aware. We have been confused with the gods of many world religions, although we are not gods, but your fellow creatures, as you will learn directly before many more years have passed. You will find records of our presence in the mysterious symbols of ancient Egypt, where we made ourselves known in order to accomplish certain ends. Our principal symbol appears in the religious art of your present civilization and occupies a position of importance upon the Great Seal of your country, the United States of America. It has been preserved in certain secret societies founded originally to keep alive the knowledge of our existence and our intentions toward mankind. Following their frightening yet intriguing introduction, the gods of early hominids continue to discuss human advancements and ancient civilizations, especially ancient Egypt, where the ancient Anunnaki appear to have played a significant role. We have left you certain landmarks, placed carefully in different parts of the globe, but most prominently in Egypt, where we established our headquarters upon the occasion of our last overt, or, as you would say, public appearance. At that time, the foundation of your present civilization were laid in the earth, and the most ancient of your known landmarks established by means that would appear as miraculous to you now as they did to the pre-Egyptians so many thousands of years ago. When archaeologists excavated Nineveh's ancient ruins in the mid-19th century, they were shocked to find a total of 22,000 clay tablets. When these tablets were translated, they revealed amazing parallels to the narrative found in the Judeo-Christian Bible. Some of these tablets contain stories from ancient Sumerians, including tales of the Great Flood, as well as Adam and Eve. There is a controversial author named Zecharia Sitchin who comes to mind when we read about the summer and the Anunnaki, or the mysterious people who once lived there. According to Sitchin, there are a multitude of things that the Anunnaki could be responsible for, including the advancements and formation of civilization as we know it today. The message continues. Your ancestors knew us in those days as preceptors and as friends. Now, through your own efforts, you have almost reached, in your majority, a new step on the long ladder of your liberation. You have been constantly aided by our watchful inspiration, and hindered only by the difficulties natural to your processes of physical and moral development. You have lately achieved the means of destroying yourselves. Do not be hasty in your self-congratulation. Yours is not the first civilization to have achieved and used such means. Yours will not be the first civilization to be offered the means of preventing that destruction and proceeding in the full glory of its accumulated knowledge to establish an era of enlightenment upon the earth. Some of you have seen our advance guard already. You have met us often in the streets of your cities, and you have not noticed us. But when we flash through your skies in the ancient traditional vehicles, Vimanas, you are amazed And those of you who open your mouths and tell of what you have seen are accounted dupes and fools. Actually, you are prophets, seers in the true sense of the word. One of you says, I saw a torpedo-shaped object. Others report disc-like objects. Some of you say spherical objects or platter-like objects. You are all reporting correctly and accurately what you saw, and in most cases you are describing the same sort of vehicle. We pass over hilltops in horizontal flight. You see and report a torpedo-shaped object. We pass over in formation flying vertically edge-on. Or we go over at night, jet slits glowing, and you see an orange disk. Anunnaki, the ancient gods of Mesopotamia, who were the architects of human civilization, say that humans shall only be able to see them when they express an interest in being seen. The message continues to say, in any event you see us, and in any event we do not care. If we chose to remain visible, we could do so easily, and in fact, we have done so almost without exception for hundreds of years. But you must become accustomed to our shapes in your skies, for one day they will be familiar, friendly, and reassuring sights. This time, it is to be hoped that the memory of them, passed on to your children and their children, will be clear and precise. That you will not cause them to forget, as your ancestors forgot, the meaning of the diagrams and the instructions we will leave with you. If you do fail, as other civilizations have failed, we will see your descendants wearing wiring diagrams for simple machines as amulets, expecting the diagrams to do what their forefathers were taught the completed article would accomplish. Then their children, forgetting even that much or little, would preserve the amulet as a general protective device, or as an intellectual curiosity, or perhaps as a religious symbol. Such is the cycle of forgetfulness. In 1976, the renowned author Zecharia Sitchin produced a series of volumes titled The Earth Chronicles that contained his personal translations of the Sumerian scriptures. According to Sitchin, the clay tablets contain a description of an alien race known as the Anunnaki, who came to Earth in order to mine gold for themselves. Sitchin proposed the theory that the Anunnaki came from a planet in our solar system with a 600-year elliptical orbit. Today, the planet is popularly known as Nibiru, which he believed was the origin of the Anunnaki. Traditional alien belief holds that the Anunnaki genetically transformed early people and created a labor force that enabled them to mine gold more quickly than they could otherwise. The first modern humans were created by the Anunnaki 450,000 years ago, and their first human subject was the Adamu, according to Zecharia Sitchin. They were genetically blended with the ancient people's DNA, and in this way the Anunnaki acquired a labor force which worked for the Anunnaki as they saw fit. According to geneticist David Reich of the Harvard Medical School, there is in fact something mysterious inside us that has yet to be identified. In a study published in the form of 2013, Reich examined the genome of the Neanderthals and another group of ancient hominin known as Denisovan, both of which were cohabitants of humans. He discovered that their DNA dates back more than 400,000 years, containing an unknown ancestor, and some geneticists have concluded it as the junk DNA. But ancient astronaut theorists believe that these junk DNA might not be junk after all. According to them, DNA is a code, and just because its code has not been cracked yet doesn't mean it's actually junk. Maybe its origin is not from this world. What do you think about this? Do you still doesn't believe in this theory?